Hey, look, I'm in widescreen. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, so Tyler and I ordered, yeah, we ordered Chinese food, and I got a pint of fried rice, which is delicious, and obviously not as good as Golden Palace or whatever. Yeah, Golden Palace or whatever it's called in Watertown. Well, I bet this place wasn't around for 30 years either, so. Oh, and it came with a complimentary can of Pepsi. Yeah. Yeah, so I had to move down to the pool room because it's so echoey down here. Because Tyler was watching The Orphan, so like every 5 seconds, something like this would happen. Congratulations, Mrs. Coleman. Yeah, and there'd just be like crazy like yells and screaming. I don't know if you've seen it. I haven't seen it, but I just know there's a lot of yelling in the first 5 scenes. But yeah, so I know that the point of like doing the YouTube thing was kind of like to tell like a story every day, and I couldn't really think of a good story to tell you because yeah, I just couldn't really think of a good idea. Um, but I guess I was just gonna tell you about this one time in seventh grade. We went to Cape Cod for the tag field trip. And yeah, like I know you've heard like a few stories about it, like Drew talking in his sleep or saying a joke in his sleep, and like Brian waking everybody up, and Garrett had like a vibrating pillow or something. But yeah, but this one, I think the last day that we were there, there was like a whaling trip, and we all like went on this boat, and like apparently I didn't know that that I got like seasick, so like I didn't throw up or anything, so it's kind of gonna be a Dave story, but um yeah, I don't know, it was kind of fun, like we all like went on this ship, and like it was like the Titanic, cause like people would stand in like the front point of the boat and like do like this thing, and they thought that they were so cool, and I remember like this one time, like near the end, Paul Grassi was wearing a Boston Red Sox hat, and some chick, I think it was Cheyenne Ferris, I could be wrong, like tipped his hat off his head, and it like flew into the water, and Mrs. Beam, who was like the head at that point, was like real fucking pissed, and like it was pretty funny though. I just remember that like I hung out. I think it was with Brian, maybe. I could be wrong. I think Brian, and I distinctly remember Malaysia there because we went onto like the top of the boat because there was no like there was like a bottom level where like the pussies kind of like stayed, and then there was like the top level with like no roof, and it was like really exciting and like really like yeah, it was really cold and windy, and you can just like look out in the water. There's some pretty cool whales, I guess. I mean, it was like a cool experience. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like it was I think I think before that we went to this like really sweet pirate museum, and they had like all these like gold coins and stuff that like were found in the ocean bottom, and like all these like really cool things. I don't know. It was pretty sweet. Oh, and that was in Provincetown. And I remember that there was this big fat lady walking around because like P Town is like known to be like the gay and lesbian community, and like it's like a gay and lesbian place. And actually, remember those poppers that we used in my house the other time? Yeah, like those, like we just like threw around the house. Yeah, those were from Cape Cod. That this trip, but I've had them for so long. That's probably why some of them didn't work. But that's no excuse for how much of a dud your big one was, because that didn't work at all. But anyway, so I remember like I had like one of those disposable cameras that you like, yeah, and I think it was we were at this one point where I forget, it was like we were just all sitting around, and I remember Cat Smith being there, but I think, yeah, we took a picture, and because there was this big fat lady like walking around with like a white t-shirt on, and on the back she had written "Just Do Me" as a like instead of like "Just Do It," "Just Do Me," because she's like a lesbian, I guess. I don't know. It was like it was like really controversial at the time. You know, we were like, oh my god, that lady has a shirt and it says just doing. Dude, check out this shot. Pro. But yeah, so I have so much work to do tonight, but I thinking about like old times makes me think about this one thing in Garden State. So I was like, well, if I'm doing this video, I might as well put the clip in it, right? So yeah, here's the clip of that. But I'll talk to you tonight. Yeah, so because YouTube's being a pain in the ass and they have really good audio filters, so I couldn't put the clip in the video. If you just click on the screen right now, like click anywhere on the screen, and it'll send you to the YouTube video of that clip. So just click anywhere right now. Just click. It's like an annotation, so just click.